Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Simply Make podcast. My name's Erica. I'm coming to you from the upstate of South Carolina, and I'm here to show you knitting today. I think that's all I have today. We're going to say yes. So, prefacing by saying, I'm not editing this podcast. I have no notes. Everything that I talk about will be linked down in the description below. I have two 7-week-old puppies who are, one is sleeping, one is terrorizing, but this is the time that I had to do this. I have about an hour before my two kiddos get home from school, so this is the time that I had to do it. My life is chaos, and I figured the podcast will be too. It's very fitting. So, anyways, let's start with the first thing I have is not in a project bag, so we'll start with that one. Also, prefacing by saying a lot of these are Christmas presents, so if you're family, do not watch. Watch later, okay? Thanks. So this first one is for my brother. I am using Nope. Hobby Lobby's. I love this yarn, and I cannot remember. I'll have a link below. I am going to be making, I am making the Classic Rib Beanie by Purl Soho. Yeah. I am holding this double, even though it is technically a DK yarn. I absolutely get fingering weight gauge with it, so I'm holding it double. And this is what I have so far. I am using ChowGoo US 3.25 millimeter. There's not a lot to say about this. It is just a hat that's green. So yeah, there's that. Should we do socks first or? You know what? Let's go with because I lied. I have a crochet project. So this is not it. This is it. This is in a bag by Bags by Awesome Granny. I love her bags. I have one done, and I have another to make. This is yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby a long time ago when they were carrying other brands, not just theirs. So I have no idea what it is. I'm sorry. So this is a crochet headband. It is very cute. I like it a lot. My mom requested some ear warmers for Christmas, so there's one. And this is what I have yet left of that yarn. You can see that it is sparkly, all the good things. But I'm going to make her a second one out of this blue color. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I would put it on for you, but I have a clip in my hair. I'm not messing with that. Sorry. So there's project number 1. I have a basket down there. I didn't just throw it on the floor. Let's go with an odd man out. This is a bag from Stella B Handmade. There's dog hair on it. I have 4 dogs. That's just how it is. That is a project that needs to be ripped out. Don't know why that's in here. I actually have a tag for this one. This is, well, you know what? Let me show you the project first, and then we'll talk about the art. This is a sweater. It is the Eclipse of the Moths by, I cannot remember the name of the designer. Again, will be linked down below. I have both sleeves done. It is beautiful color work. My puppy is fine. He sees the sunlight on the couch, and he's mad at it. But anyway, this is beautiful color work. I have both sleeves done. I am on the ribbing. the stall I have on this is I have about 2 more inches of ribbing to go. And this is all I have left of this cake, so I need to cake up my last skein of yarn just to finish off the ribbing. So, but this is very beautiful. I love it very much. I am knitting these on my Clover interchangeables with some really cute stitch stoppers that I got for myself. They're not from a shop or anything, I just bought them. It is knit on a US 4 3.5 millimeter is what I'm on for the ribbing, and I think the body was knit on a US 6, which is a 4 millimeter? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not good with that. I just hit the mic. I'm so sorry. That was probably really, really annoying. I'm so sorry. So this is Jax. He is attacking and terrorizing. Come here, Bubba's. He is a 7-week-old reign of terror. He's a blue heeler beagle mix. And he's your joy boy. Alright, go terrorize somewhere else. Okay, yarn. I got these from the Fibre Studio in North Carolina. Here is their tag. It is 100% alpaca for both of them. The gray color is silver gray. Is what the lighter color was. And the dark color does not have a color name. It is just number 130. He found a squeaky toy. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm hoping to have this done by the end of the week. Today is Wednesday, by the way. Don't know if I said that. December 3rd. So that is that. You're going to hear some squeaks. I'm sorry if I take it away from him, he'll start barking. I'm sure you'd rather hear squeaks than barks. Alright, so let's get into shawls, and then we'll get into other things. This, again, is not a shawl. Alright. Another bag by Stella B Handmade. Again, dog hair, all the good things. This one's really, really cute. It just has a stitch marker attached to it. It came in something from Amazon that I bought that I can't remember. So this is Soft and Sleek. That's what this yarn is. This is the Soft and Sleek DK. That's a fingering weight. Don't know the name of the colorway though. I'll find that out and share it with you. This is the Soft and Sleek worsted weight in the colorway la 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 Burgundy. Sounds good. And this is the Jaunty by Andrea Mowry. This progress keeper means nothing to you guys, but that's where I started the last time I picked this up. That is from... I actually think I got that from Walmart. I think it's actually a shoe charm, but it works perfect for this. But this is how far I'm at. I am almost halfway through. I really like it. It's working up really nicely. It has definitely been a lot of fun to do something that's not plain stockinette. You'll see in a lot of my projects, that's a lot of what I'm making right now. I am knitting this on Chalgu Red Lace, interchangeable on a US 5, which is a 3.75 needle. And we'll go from that. Also, I did not show you on the last bag the tag for the bag maker. Both of them are on Etsy, and I will have them both linked down below. Alright. Socks, hat, this is a hat, shawl. next shawl. This is a bag that I made. I used to sell them, don't sell them currently. Again, my life is kind of chaos right now. You know what? Let's preface for a second. My life is chaos. I have 2 kids. They are 7 and 8. And my 8-year-old has level 3 autism. So our house is very chaotic all the time with him. Again, and then we have 2 7-week-old puppies and 2 older dogs. So life is kind of chaos. We have other pets, but they're take pets and they don't cause a lot of chaos, thankfully. So we just kind of do what we can do around the house. Hopefully things kind of start calming down in the new year. Maybe I'll start making bags and selling them again. We shall see. But anyway, yes, I'm still using Halloween bags. Anybody who knows me knows that Halloween is an all year long thing in our house. I love it. Anyways, this is also Soft and Sleek DK. This is in black. This is for my brother's girlfriend. And I am making the Book Club Shawl by Kacey Knits, if I'm not mistaken. You can't really see much of anything. It's there. Pretty Purple Cauldron by Bronze Shepherd Studio. For a progress keeper, that means nothing to you guys, but something to me. And then I have another charm on here, again from the Walmart shoe charm thing, on the back to remind me that this is the side that has a special stitch to it, so I don't forget to do it, because I absolutely will. That squeaking is getting on my nerves, so I'm very sorry if it's getting on yours. I hope that next time I can have them put up somewhere with my husband, or he'll be asleep. But again, I'm sure you'd rather hear squeaking than barking. I did not put the tag back in there. And this is the tag for... This is not for that one. This was for the Jaunty. Wow. Told you. Chaos. Anyways. This is a hat. Socks. Okay. We'll go hat first. This is for my husband. Again, dog hair covered bag. I use these constantly. They're always on the couch, on the floor, wherever I have time to knit. This is a very old Yarnbee colorway in their authentic hand-dyed. Yarn Cozy is a pattern that I wrote up. I do not have it published yet, but I am working on it. It's going to be a free pattern because it's super easy. Anyways, here's the yarn. Again, Yarnbee authentic. Have no idea what the colorway is. The tag is long gone and you can't get any more anyways. I am knitting these on my Likey. Pause. Rewind. Back to the book club cardigan. Not cardigan. Book shop shawl. Thank you. And knitting these on Likey, US 6.4mm. There you go. Licka, Likey. I say Likey. You do you, boo. Alright, back to this one. Likey, US 2.53mm. I am making the Sockhead slouch. Cannot remember the designer's name. Again, will be linked down below. This is where I'm at so far. My husband doesn't want it super slouchy, so I'll probably go another inch and then make the decreases. He wants it somewhat slouchy, but not crazy. But this is where I'm at so far. Really love how the yarn's working out. Yeah. Again, progress keeper from Bronze Shepherd Studio. He's a cute little ghosty with a bow. He's so cute. Alright, hat out of the way. Woo-hoo. Alright, let's go with fingerless mitts, and then the rest are socks. Alright, so this, I have combined two different patterns, and I'll talk about them both in a second. But the yarn is the October Yarnable colorways. I have the 50 gram and the 100 skein. The main color was If You Got It, Haunt It. And I get it on their fingering. And then the 50 gram was Oh My Gourd. This is the main color. You know, those purples and stuff in there. Cool, 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 cool. And then this is the 50 gram skein. I am making a pair of fingerless mitts for my brother-in-law. I have used the Sweetheart socks, Sweetheart fingerless mitts by the Crazy Sock Lady, and the Alex and Henry socks by Sock Witchery. I have used the Alex and Henry socks for the cute little textured motif here. And then I use the Sweetheart mitt socks or Sweetheart fingerless mitts pattern to do where the thumb guts it and where all that good stuff goes. So there's that. I will put it on here for you. Again, making these for my brother-in-law. His hands are bigger than mine. If I were to have done these for myself, I would have done the 56 stitch count, but these are the 64 stitch count. But he loves purple, he loves all these colors, and he works third shift outside. So I think he's going to appreciate these very much. All right. I think we're finally done with the squeaker toy. And this just has a needle stopper on it, again, that I bought myself, not from a shop. These are ones that I used to sell, but no longer do right now, because life is chaos. Bag by Stella B. Handmade. And again, there is her tag. He is now bothering his sister, Jax. Hold. Leave your sister alone, dude. All right. Okay. Alright, time to adjust a little bit. Also, this is not where I plan to podcast at. I plan on podcasting probably upstairs where my bookshelves and stuff are. But today, sorry, that was also probably kind of loud. Let me mute that. Sorry, I forgot that my phone was sitting literally right next to the microphone. Okay, socks. These are for my husband. He is obsessed with Charlie Brown. Bag I made. Blah, blah. This colorway is by Kimber's Cozy Creations. And it is Marching into Spring, 75-25. It was a sock set. I am only using the main color. Again, a Yarn Cozy pattern I made. Will be released soon, hopefully. Here is the colorway. My husband's favorite color is green. So I have that. And this is where I'm at on the sock. It is ready to start the heel. Light bulb markers every 10 rounds. I am a row counter, not a measurer. I will measure the first sock and then make the second sock to match. But this is how we're looking. So I am ready for the heel. Again, stitch stoppers I used to sell, don't sell anymore. These are on a Chaogu 9-inch circular US1 2.25 millimeter needle, and so were the fingerless knits. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am so sorry about that. Maybe someone at my door. Again, chaos. All right, we have 3 more projects to look through here. Let's see, is this one the thing that I think it is? Yes, okay, we'll go this one first. This is a DK weight yarn. No, it is not. DK weight sock. I'm doing fingering weight held double. This yarn is also from the Fibre Studio in the colorway Nebula. And I forgot to put my tag back in my husband's socks because I got super distracted. Okay. I am holding, like I said, fingering weight held double. I am super twisted up somehow. I have these on DPNs. I don't normally knit DPN. I am typically a 9-inch circular girly. I am using Knit Pros on a US 3.25. Yeah. I am doing a shorty pair of DK weight socks. Again, this is a charm that came in that shoe charm pack from Walmart. I did a 10 round cuff, 1x1 rib, 15 round leg, heel flap gusset, my favorite. And yeah. Yeah. Let me show you the yarn. That's what I can do. I am pulling from the inside and the outside to hold it double. So that is why it kind of looks a mess right now and why it is very pretty. I am a very dark and moody girly. Yeah. Let me get these DPNs back in the DPN holder because if not, I will lose all the stitches because I like to just throw my bags around. Okay, back in the holder. Used to sell these, don't sell them anymore. Gonna hear that a lot right now. The bag I made, can't get it nowhere. Sorry. Anyways, okay. These next 2 are also bags that I made. We're just going to get that out of the way here. We'll start with this one. Very cute bag. Now this is a Freckled Whimsy. This is back Halloween yarn. Sorry, dog hair. When she was doing the club in 2024. That is the tag name. The Serendipity base. Cable needle. Let me throw that back in there because I will forget. And I have one of these done. There is what the stripes look like, but I am doing the Hocus Pocus socks. Cannot remember the designer's name. We'll have it linked below. It is a free pattern. So there's that. Dog hair. Look at that beautiful cable. Probably should have brought some sock blockers over. Didn't think about it. Oh, next time. That cable is so pretty. 2x2 ribbing, 20 rounds. Cannot remember how many rounds I did for the leg. All that good stuff. But heel flap and gusset. Slip stitch heel flap. And this is how far I am on the second sock. It's so pretty. I love it so much. I cannot wait to get these done. But these, unfortunately, have been put on a back burner because I have lots of Christmas presents I need to make. and most of them are not started. And again, today's December 3rd. So, last project. Pretty bag. Pumpkins. I forgot a yarn tag. Again. Anyways, these are Arcane Fiberworks and something about a butterfly. I will link it down below. This is, I do not have the tag for this one. It is a very pretty purpley blue color. Definitely not showing up accurate. Oh, that's close. Purples and blues. Again, I have one sock done. These are the Vanilla Bean Socks by the Crazy Sock Lady. And here are these. This is how it worked up. Back here more accurate. Up here more. Ooh, there we go. That's more accurate. You can see that more. 20 rounds, knit 2, purl 2 for the cuff, 60 rounds for the leg, stitch marker I made, all the good things there, slip stitch, heel flap, and gusset. And I have finished the cuff of the second one. That's it. That's where we are. Stitch stopper, used to sell, don't sell anymore. Gonna hear that a lot. And I will see if I can find this tag. I think that I do have it, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so that is all that I have for my knitting and I guess crochet. I do plan on making a separate video about cross stitch and diamond painting because those are another hobby of mine. We're gonna go into reading and watching. So right now I am reading a book called The Huntsman. You know what? I have it right here next to me. Hold one. Okay. The Huntsman by Niama Simone. It is a dark fantasy retelling of Snow White. It is very good so far. This is the author, not Arthur. Her name's not Arthur. But this is the first book that I have read by her. I'm about halfway through and I'm really enjoying it so far. Definitely dark. Definitely check your trigger warnings. Mental health matters. I'm also reading on my Kindle Distance by Luna Mason. Again, very dark. Check your trigger warnings. Those are the only two books that I am currently reading right now. I do have plans to read other books. I'm a big reader. I just realized how dirty my wall is. We're just not going to talk about that. I'm going to clean that next. It's probably from the couch. Because we just got a new couch not that long ago, and I think that's from our old couch rubbing against the wall. Side tangent. Anyways, I have obviously been watching lots of Vlogmas right now. Nitty Natty, Happy Little Yarn, Lisa from Stephanie Two Stitches. My stomach just growled. I'm very sorry if you heard that. Yeah, there's others I cannot think right now. Watching some Vlogmas. TV wise, my husband and I are going to be starting Stranger Things season 5 tonight, and I am so excited to watch it. I have been avoiding spoilers like the plague, and I am I'm so excited. So excited. Anyways, I started watching Chicago Med. It's my first time watching it. About episode 6 or 7 of season 1 right now, and it is so good so far. Very excited for that. Other TV wise, honestly, haven't been watching a whole lot of TV. I've been watching more movies than anything. I've been watching The Nightmare Before Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, all the good things with that. I'm sorry that I keep looking over when I think, or my brain just start tangent again. You're just gonna have to deal with me for today. I'm so sorry. This is not going to be the normal. I'm going to look better, be in a better area, be more organized next time, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know. I did watch Sleepy Hollow again, watch Sweeney Todd again. If you don't know me, I am a very, very, very big Tim Burton fan. Very unhealthily Tim Burton fan. um, so any of his movies I just absolutely love. I love his art style. I love everything about him. I love the claymation that he does. It's amazing. Um, Sleepy Hollow is 100% my favorite movie of all time. So take that with what you will. Like I said, Halloween horror in my house, in my life, all the time, 24/7. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really anything else going on there. Life wise, my kids are in school until the 19th, and then they're out for winter break. Don't know how I'm going to do things then, if I'm going to skip those couple of weeks with podcast. We'll see. I'm hoping to podcast once a week right now. It's probably going to be a knitting podcast, then different craft podcasts, blah, 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 blah. We'll just see on that one. We are going to the Christmas parade on Saturday. That's going to be exciting. The kids are excited for that. What else? What else? I don't think we have anything else going on right now. Husband's working. Kids are in school. Life is life. I have to make some dinner soon. Don't want to do that. It's finally cold here. Like I said, I'm in upstate South Carolina. We were in the 75, almost 80-degree weather last week. And this week we're in the 40s and 50s. So very excited about that because I love the cold. Do not do good with the heat. I am on antidepressants, so the SSRIs do not handle the heat very well. So there's that. Excited about that. Hopefully we get some snow this year. I would love some snow. Ramping up on Christmas presents. Making sure I get all of those done, and fingers crossed, hopefully I can. I think that's about it. We are at 30 minutes on this podcast. So, with that being said, I'm going to dip out, go make me a snack before the kids get home from school, and do some laundry. Yay! So, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and have a great time. I hope everybody's getting into the holiday spirit, and I will see you next time.